Hey there, welcome to day 55 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and today we are talking about step 3 of the IDEANCE process, the process we created in January to deal with anything that comes up this year and to work on each of the different areas and aspects of our life framework. This month we're focusing on confidence. So we picked a confidence area that we wanted to work on, either a challenge area or an area we wanted to set a goal in and improve, or not necessarily improve, but just set a goal in. Guess what? Life is continuous improvement. So we might as well figure out that we're going to always face change and challenges. And we're always going to be looking for ways to improve. So step 3 of the process is to explore options. What the heck does that mean? It means that we are going to, yesterday we talked about and thought about and visualized, I hope, and started visualizing our desired result with the area of confidence that we decided to work on. I worked on doing a 3-day live virtual event. So live is over Zoom and other technology and things. So that's the confidence builder area that I'm working on right now. So what are some options to go ahead and fill the gap between where I am right now, never done that, been on a lot of them, watched a lot of them, went through some trainings on them, but I have not ever personally done my own 3-day live event, virtual live event, right? I've done workshops and things before, but not a 3-day, mostly me live event. So that's what I'm working on. So current situation, haven't done. Desired situation is, of course, I want it to go off amazingly, and I want to have a good percentage of people that decide to stay with me for the rest of the year. So, or for the next year. What are all the things that have to play into that? Well, there's a big gap between where I am and where I want to be, right? So how do I start filling that? Well, I brainstorm different options and different possible ways to get me from where I am to where I want to go. And that's our assignment today. Brainstorm at least 10. And I don't know, a couple years ago, I landed on this. Keep it simple. You don't have to brainstorm 100, but brainstorm 10. The truth is, the more items you brainstorm to start filling that gap, the more likely you are to land upon the one that is perfect for you to take action on right now. But brainstorm some way. There's a gazillion different ways to brainstorm. If you've never brainstormed before, all you do is you sit down with a piece of paper and you start writing down whatever pops into your head to fill the gap between where you are and where you want to be. I like to put the problem or a couple keywords at the top of the page just to remind me, because I save mine. I should have grabbed one to show you. And that's what we're going to do today, is come up with at least 10 different options. And then we're going to deal with those options tomorrow, because we never want to leave the scene of a decision without taking action. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. But today we first have to have choices, right? So often we get ourselves into this dichotomy of thinking, well, it's either this or that. And that's always a lie. There are always infinite possibilities of how we can deal with something or not deal with something. And it's up to us to choose the one that's right for us at the time. Truth is, sometimes doing nothing is the absolute positive right thing for us to do. And for some of us, that's very, very hard to accept, because we always want to be doing something. We always want to be moving our life forward. But at times, we need to just stop, reflect, and wait for the right answer before we take action. So anyway, first we want to brainstorm that list. Brainstorm a list today. If you need help with this, if you've never brainstormed, you can Google how to do it, or you can Bing, or you can use whatever search engine you want, or you can ask ChatGPT. Heck, you can even ask the AI or ChatGPT to give you a list of 10 possible ways and then describe the gap that you're trying to fill or the confidence area you're trying to build. And it will give you how many ever items you ask for. So no excuse for not doing our homework, ever. I know people don't like to hear homework, but guess what? We all have homework. We all ought to be using ourselves as our own best investment and investing in our own personal development and growth. And that means doing things like reading, exploring, educating ourselves, taking courses, asking for help, finding mentors, doing the things that we need to do to help us to be a better version of ourselves. And we don't have to do it on our own, right? None of us have to do it on our own. Any questions? Ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.